Okay, hello. My name is Coffey Anderson, and this is my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thank you so much to Romeo and iHeartRadio for having me tonight to answer your questions. And my new song is called Blue Jean Queen, and you guys have been blowing it up. We are now past the top 50 on the radio charts. This is insane. Thank you so much to all of the DJs that are playing it, all the fans that are listening. Thank you so much to Blink 182 for being a partner in this. This is amazing. First question, Jen from Edmonton, Alberta. What perks do you like from the movies that you were in? Okay, so whenever you're in a movie, they have free food and it's called craft services. Yes, yes, for craft services. So if anything that you can think of, anything that you want, they bring it. So shout out to free food. All right. Red Rocks from New Orleans, Louisiana. Do you ever get back to Bangs? Okay, for those of y'all who don't know, Bangs, Texas is my hometown. My mama taught school there. My dad worked at the jail outside of town. It's a small town of 1,100 people in Central Texas. And y'all, it's little. I get home for holidays, and then I'll go back to visit my mother's grave because that's where she's buried. So I do go back. I do go back, but not often. I need to go back more for sure. Okay, Sarah from Milford, New Hampshire. How did the Netflix show come about? Did you go to them or did they come to you? They came to me. The Netflix show came to me because I had a video go viral. And I said, Bravo, EUSA, call me. We need our own show. And they all called. And we got turned down a lot, but COVID hit and Netflix needed a show. So I'm doing a television show with them. It was great. Great question, by the way. Thanks, Sarah. Elizabeth from Mansfield, Connecticut. What could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no presentation? Just my story, just me sharing and singing songs and telling some of the things that I've been through. I actually had to do that last night. No preparation. You had to jump in and get it done. And so I just told some stories and sang some songs. So if there was another presentation, fishing, crappie fishing, for sure. Tina from Grand Rapids, Michigan. How did Blue Jean Queen come together? Did you ever speak directly to Blink? I did not speak to the guys directly because their manager, my manager, our publishing companies, they all handle all the business. The guys signed off on the song. I signed off on the song, but I wanted to do something that would kind of pay homage to all the small things with my fan base because I know my fan base would love it. So yeah, the song came about, but it was all business. So I haven't talked to them about it yet, not at all, but it'll happen. Jay from Warburn, Massachusetts. One piece of advice you would give to your younger self. Ah, so many things. So many things. I would tell him to run. I would tell him, yeah, get in the truck and run. And then um, write as many songs as you can. Because once you make it, it's hard to find the time to get more material. So I would say, young Coffee, write all the songs you can. Great question, Jay. Thanks, man. Alexa from Ocala, Florida. All right. Skipping that question. Okay, China from St. Louis, Missouri. What's a song or an artist you listen to when you're sad? Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen is the country Drake. Okay, you want to feel sad? Throw Mo on. Mo gonna have you weeping. It is what it is. My favorite breed of dog, I'd say Bernedoodle. Got a dog named Hank. He's a good dog. They don't shed, and I'm allergic to everything on the planet almost as of since I became an adult. So dog hair is one of them. So I mean dog fur, but since he has the hair, it's way better for me for sure. Colton from Comanche, Texas. Okay, I'm just curious, waffles or pancakes? French toast. Focus. Colton from Comanche, Oklahoma. Focus. Focus, son. French toast. Come on. Come on in. Water's fine. Do you ever speak to anyone you were on Nashville Star with? Do you remember all the people that you competed against? I remember everybody I competed against. I just talked to Melissa. She won the show. Talked to her last week. Tommy still visit with him every once in a while online. But yeah, Gabe Garcia for sure. So Gabe and Melissa's who I talked to. So yeah, thanks for asking. Claudia from Mill Creek, Washington. Do you have any plans for Halloween? Yes, I'm going to dress up as Woody from Toy Story. Snake in my boot. I'm going to take my babies out. Tom from Dallas, Texas. What's your favorite AC/DC song? Oh man, let me cut your cake with my knife. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Both of those, undeniable. What was your first question after waking up from being cryogenically frozen for 100 years? Where's the food? Okay. I need a jacket. And where's the food? I'm going to be hungry. It's 100 years, people. Probably the bathroom. So either where's the food or where's the toilet? Jillian from Vancouver, if you were an exotic dancer, what name would you pick? I would pick Jack Goodwin. That's weird. I don't know where that came from. Yeah. All right. Brittany from Mississippi, Ontario. What got you into making music? My granddad was a gospel singer. My mother sang. Our family was just musical, and I wanted to do more than just sing in our church or at local weddings. So I started making albums and see if that could help me out. And I love writing songs, so here we are. Here we are. So my family, my family got me into music. Okay, what was the first song I ever released? The first song I ever released was a song called Umbrella Christ Mix, and another one was called Together Babe. So love song, and one was for my church. Yeah. If you had a chance to sing the national anthem at a major sports event, would you actually do it? Yes, I've sang it at the Fort Worth Livestock and Show and Rodeo. I've sang it at NFR. I've sang it at a couple of football games. So yeah, if they give me the chance, I would love to. Hank, great question. You already know me. Mr. Red, White, and Blue in the building. You already know what it's going to be. Lizette from Plano, Illinois. How do you protect your heart and integrity in the music business? I try to write songs that I relate to. Is how I protect my heart. And I try to protect my integrity by keeping good people around me. And sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So yeah, you try to keep good, the best people around you at all times. And that should be in life. Not just shouldn't just be the music business. Okay, try to do that in life. Francisco from New York City. What's your favorite song to write and why? My favorite song to write is anything that deals with dancing. I want people to dance and have a good time. So anything that's light and upbeat. And what was my hardest song to write? My hardest song to write was anything sad. I never want to go there. I never want to go to any sad songs. So Memory Lane, I'm on Memory Lane with the flat tire, was probably a hard song for me. No joke. Dolly from Birmingham, Alabama. What, what do you do when you're under a lot of stress and pressure? I take a nap. My body totally collapses. It collapses and I just go. I just fall out and I go to sleep. So, and then I probably call my dad and I vent. Barbara from Jersey City, New Jersey. What's your biggest kitchen fail? Oh man, I burnt garlic bread when it was the last piece of garlic bread, and the spaghetti was right. Everything was done. The salad was perfect, and I burnt the garlic bread, and it hurt my heart. Oh, that was what I wanted. That was what I wanted with the bread, y'all. With the cheese and the butter. I'm like, goo. Violetta from Queens, New York. Can you tell us a little bit about your early years starting out? My early years starting out, I sang on the street in Santa Monica, California, and I sold my albums. I sold CDs to anybody that wanted to hear them after me performing. So I perform a 15-minute set, and then I would sell my albums. And do you travel far away from home to sing? I go anywhere that I can feed my family and cut a microphone on. So I've been to Switzerland, I've been to England, I've been to Ireland, I've been to Canada, and I'm based out of Texas and Nashville. So yeah, I've been a long way for sure. If I had a talk show, who would be my first guest? Tracy from Tampa, Florida. My first guest would be Jamie Foxx. Love Jamie, and probably my children. So I would have everybody together. So I'm a big fan of Jamie, and then I probably have my babies. Just they're fun. Brittany from Charleston, South Carolina. Will you be releasing any Christmas music? I released a Christmas album last year. Not anymore this year. I'm good. Cassie from Indianapolis. What was your first job? My first job, I worked at Dairy Queen. I was grilling and I got fired because I brought my own seasonings. And you can't do that. They frown on you when you bring your own seasonings to cook it at a restaurant. Jocelyn from Austin. Do your parents keep your bedroom the exact way you left it? We have actually sold the house that I grew up in. Uh, yeah. I still have my blanket, my comforter, and my doily. So, yeah. Thanks, Jocelyn. Great question. What was your first? What was your first cell phone? Oh, the BlackBerry, the red one with the ball in the middle. Quit playing. It was so hard. I wish I could have that phone again right now. Oh my goodness. Listen, thank you. Thanks. Thank you guys so much for watching my Ask Me Anything chat with Romeo. Most requested live. Thank you so much, iHeart. I let you guys have my heart. And my song right now is called Blue Jean Queen.